Okay. Um. All right, we back. We back. We back. We back. Um. A couple days off just from streaming. Just a little burnt out, but we're back now. I did work a bit yesterday though, and I got our key item inventory set up along with refactoring the fucking game. Uh, so now I have my key items in an inventory UI, and you can see when I pick up different safe codes, I have the different safe codes down here. And then let's say what is it, 06842, probably this one, 06482. That one's wrong. 06482. That one's wrong. 06482. What? Did I just do the number wrong? Am I dumb? Yeah, 06842. 06842. There we go. Okay, now it opened, and it had pistol ammo in it. Yeah. And then it removed itself from my key inventory. But I don't know why it's not letting you pick up the pistol ammo though. That's weird. Uh, uh, I think I know why. Um, Not interesting. Let's look at, and I have a bug where I can't pick stuff up. Um, these interact. Racks. Hmm. Let's look up, pick up object, look at the interact. Hmm. Okay, item object. Interesting. Um, the, item. Oh, wait, yeah, no. Data item pickup. That's nine. Nine. Racks. Interesting. Because when I was refactoring stuff yesterday, I made um a new collision response channel specifically for uh interactables. Um, and if I go over here, Man. Hate when it doesn't save. Edit. Alright. That is when I go to view. Yeah, object type query 8. Edit project settings. Collision. Uh, um, it's, fuck. Um, Go ahead. Oh, this project. Yeah, it should be project settings. Maybe it's just channel. Gameplay abilities, AI, collision. Oh, here we go. New object channel, overlap, and call it that's okay. I thought I saved that file. Save all. Check out interactable. It's under binary. Big. Yeah, I think it's here. Alt editor any. Right. Oh god. Yeah, let me double check to Google to make sure. Sometimes I set the collision. I set this yesterday, but it didn't save. V5 and collision response. No. Um. Um. Here we go. Trace. Yeah, I know all this. Um. Confused. Here. Um. If you delete an object type that is being used by the game, any use of that type will revert to mode static. Could it be a trace channel? So that's a trace. Interactable. I think I'll just leave it like that. Or maybe I did accidentally make it a trace channel yesterday. Or I'll just leave it like that. But we'll pick that up now. Yeah. Okay, there we go. I can pick it up. And then our key inventory is infinite, so we don't have to worry about I need that. So here 1456. 01456. Safe unlocked. Pick up ammo. Sweet. Alright, cool. File, save all. What I wanted to do was have these inherit from, because, okay, so right now, this is hard coded to only spawn in safe code, but I need this to inherit from the interactable object and be able to spawn different types of items. So parent class, I want to do EP interact actor. File and save. Out. Override. So class defaults. Message should be up item. Graph. So this should be on interact. Interacting actor. Interact actor. There. There. That's. That's. If that works well. Okay. Are you sphere? I don't think doing anything. Yeah, okay. Don't need that anymore. Mesh. It's just mesh. Skeletal mesh is nothing. You should be collision interactable. Okay. And you should be no collision. And then I don't have like a key, do I? Sequencer key? Sure, that can be our key item. Save. Right. Pick up item. And I got a safe code. Yeah. Pick up item. Got the other safe code. All right. Got that item. And I got my other safe codes. Sick. All right. Save all. Check out. Okay, and then let's see. That is fine. This we will make a child class later. Okay. This view file, save all again. and then made the item honor inherit from. Okay. It's okay. Um, More coffee. Okay. Um, all right, we have a lot of really big core things in now. Let's look at Miro. So one of the big things I have to do is like puzzles, but I don't think I even really want to do that for the prototype for this year because puzzle design's just really hard and it's kind of a I don't think the it'll be that useful for evaluating like the core systems of the game. I think people will just get too focused on that when I want to more evaluate the core gameplay loop and gameplay chains. So what I do want to do though, is say, a lot done already. AI is a big one, and then uh, okay. We need to do enemy AI. I've been putting that off because it's pretty difficult to do. I think level design's the other big one though. I'm gonna say um okay. Let us look at level or level dungeon SPF and our graph. Response chess. Alright, let's just see if this is spawning everything properly. Alright. Go in there. There. Go in there. There's a key item. Where is spawn there? This camera's fucked up here. That's fine. Okay, so I got a key item. I got a safe code 5534. Why is that at a Dutch angle? It's weird. Oh, okay. 5534. Enter. It unlocked. Pick up pistol ammo. Sweet. I don't know why that spawned there, but cool. What the fuck? Darkness. Weird. Huh. The fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is why I need more than like the 8 rooms I have. You open the gate. Um, okay. I think after playing Silent Hill F, I feel like the school level was like a good size for a zone or like a floor. I kind of just like to do that. The item is um okay. So to go here, do all this, all that. So setting, editor settings, database settings, preview dungeon settings, database and theme, hit build. Wow, it worked. Cool. Okay. Do you think I want to start working on art soon? Because art really makes a big difference. So let's pick up the map. Now I have a map. That's not what I want. N is map. All right. Got a map there. Got nothing in the chest. One won't open. Ah, go that way. This door. Yeah, this room I should get rid of from the database because it's not set up properly. I'm gonna go here. Go here. I believe it should be the last one. Yeah, hallway. Um, let's put none. Cache. Cache save. Right. Two. All right, and spawned a lot of chess codes. Cool. All right, we can pick up the map. Our inventory at. Let's make it a little bit bigger to start with. All right. Okay. And explore some. Alright. Got some pistol ammo. Check over here. More pistol ammo. Oh shit. Enemies, but I got no weapons. I gotta get my camera to be better over here. Ah, come on. Turn it around. Wait, why are you over here? Okay. Yeah, I have a weird bug where the door is sending me to the wrong place sometimes. Like, that is a very strange bug and very, very important. I'm not sure how to fix it. So I'm here, can go through here. Yeah, I'm okay. That's still correct. Or oh, okay. That door doesn't lead anywhere. Ah, go through this door, please. Zombies. I'm not sure if I want to reward the player for killing enemies or not. I don't know. That's something I should do. I feel like, okay, so I feel like a big issue with the way the dungeon's getting generated right now is it's just you have to run around a lot just to figure out the layout. Um, Whereas it should be more like you should have a pretty good sense of the room and the layout after exploring it for just a little bit. And then it should just be more about going back and forth to try to find like the keys and stuff to open the locked doors. Yeah. I don't know why this camera is so fucked up right here. Camera was fine before. Do-do. Um, okay. Ah, okay, yeah, I need like a clearer goal. So what I want it to be is like there's a main room, like kind of like the Shadow Temple in Zelda Ocarina of Time, where there's like the main room, and then you have to like collect four keys down branching paths, and then that opens the boss room. And I think I want it to mostly be like that because that way it gives you like a clear path or a clear goal, but like how to unlock that. It was weird, my internet cut out for a second. Um, okay, I think it is not done yet. Um, I think I need to, but I do have pretty much all the core systems in now, I think, or at least the most important ones. And I think the big thing I need to focus on right now is level design. Um, if I could just get, hmm, let's do this. Why does this one settings database? Okay. Uh, database team build. Okay. Oh, fucking fly on my screen. Um, let's see. Okay, so what I want to do is say like need a boss room, need enemies. Um, all right. Let's draw this out. Okay. How about you? Okay. So, uh, let's see. All right. Um, with you. All right. Eh. So I need to like spawn in, and then we'll go to like main room, which will be like the foyer. And the foyer will have like the boss room, but it'll be locked. Do locked, and then boss room. Right. And then we'll say like it has branching paths. And then these branching paths are what's going to be like randomly generated. And then maybe they connect, maybe they don't. Like, not up to me. But there will be like keys at the end of some of them, and then those will unlock, other paths. They're like, oh, that one's locked too. Right? And, has like secrets and side paths and all that stuff. So I think that's more or less how I want to have the levels be generated. Okay. Um, so let's go here, make a new level, create, plop you in there. You, and we'll call this file, and current level as subrooms, subroom, main, A. Um, and then we'll do, let's see, 2, 3 maybe? 2 by 3? That's pretty big. How big is my OA actually? Recent levelings? Or I don't think that's any. Okay. OA. Oh yeah, save. Save. Dude, how many? Okay, that is like 3 across, I'd say. Yeah, 3, 2. Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. Okay, we can go back. Main A, don't save. Okay, 3 by 2 is fine. Um, pick. Okay, tools, block out box. That way. What I can actually do is say, um, you can put it up by, oops, damn it. 2 and Z, and that'll give me a little bit of a, like you have to walk down the stairs to get there. Okay. Probably just like a couple basic zombie enemies and then like ones that can grab you for I tend to think of enemies more as like enemy classes. So if you'll go I have another game I was working on. You do, let's see, 3 types. Um And then so when you're designing enemies, I try to think of it more as like enemy encounters. So I was thinking about it like breaking it down into like Mario enemy types where you have, your basic grunt, which is like a Goomba, and then it has a couple variants that are slightly stronger, like the Paragoombas, and then Koopas and Paracoopas, and then support enemies, like they can either buff enemies or like spawn low level enemies, or enemies that are like area denial or projectiles, or like they rush you down and either like explode or like do AoEs or like tackle you, stuff like that. Um, and then so you can think about it like this is a lot of like kind of game design doc, kind of like lecture material from a combat designer, and you can see like um, the different thoughts on enemy designs. So like, oh, it has a shield, therefore the player like has to consider positioning, and then if there are multiple enemies with shields, and then they're protecting like a sniper enemy, that's like a combat encounter you have to engage with in a certain way using the tools available to the player. So it's more about like enemy functions and how the player has to interact with that. So like the for a game like this, the enemies don't actually have to be that complex. It's basically just walk at you and attack, and then it's more or less like, is it does it have like a lot of health? Is it fast? Is it slow? Does it have like a weak spot? Stuff like that. Um, but that's probably something I'll start doing next week, if not the week after. I've been kind of procrastinating on doing AI because it's really difficult. Yeah, I'll probably have a couple that explode. One or two, like if either it just runs up to you and it like kamikazes you, or like if you kill it, then it explodes when it dies. Um, Stuff like that. Snap connection. Hey, you, you, you go right there. All right. So I want this to always have the boss room behind it. Um, I think there's gonna be a like perk or skill you can get that allows you to like use corpses from enemies as a resource, like maybe like a healing item or something. But I haven't quite decided how I want that to work yet. Um, a lot of mechanics like that I want to be like reinforce the themes of the narrative, which I haven't quite explored yet. I have ideas for it, but don't know 100% what I want it to be yet. So, um, until I really start diving into that, a lot of mechanics will just be like purely abstracted as like without context, basically, without narrative context. So, uh, that I think. Okay, I think that's good. Um, here. Yeah. - 9,000 types. Yeah, that's a lot. Definitely if you want to go like that extreme on the enemy types, like the number of them, definitely make sure you're building out like uh procedural generation tools. There's no way to do that like completely uh by hand, right? Um steps. Just go with 18. Weird, yeah. Let me get one more. section wider. Or I guess. Eh. Okay. So, should I do? How many doors do I want to have? Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's good to have multiple projects going at once. I know like that can get overwhelming, but for me, just focusing on purely one thing at a time, I'll get like bored. Um, let's see, how do I want to lay this out? Yeah, I'll do another thing of stairs here. That can be there. Yeah, that should be good. Should probably make a little landing for it. Yeah. Um, yeah, trying to come up with the actual like design and how you want it to function, I think is pretty difficult. The actual implementation part of it, like you do run into bugs and stuff and things like that, but once you have a clear plan for what you want, I don't think it's that difficult. But I also think people get caught up in planning too much. Like I know people who will write out like game design documents that have like how fast the character moves or like precisely what the level design is going to look like and can't really figure that stuff out on paper. It just comes, you have to prototype it. Yeah, yeah, making it a plugin like how I'm using the dungeon generator. I was really lucky. I found the plugin I'm using for the procedural generation for my dungeons. Because it would have taken me forever to make it myself. And it was like 80 bucks. So I'm very, and it does everything I need to do. It is a little janky in some places, but for the most part, it's pretty intuitive and it works well. Right there. Okay. Save. Um. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. No. Oops. Uh, like this. All right, yeah, this makes sense to me in terms of I think I was making when I was like had the level design in my head until after playing Silent Hill F, I was thinking like the size of like the police station in Resident Evil 2. And I think that's after playing Silent Hill F, there was a level that was like a school, like a middle school, and I think the scale of that level worked a lot better for like a procedural, like just pacing wise. I think it would work better for what I'm going for. Okay, that looks good. Go over there. And then I can always have like multiple like difficulties and sizes for what I'm going for. Okay, that looks good. Let's see. And then actually just move. Do I even want? Okay, I am going to move this up like this. That'll be better, I think. Move this one back a little bit. Are you talking about like an 8K texture map? Yeah, it was probably causing too many issues for them if they got rid of it. But I mean, that's one of the reasons to make your own plugins, right? Or build your own tools because you're not completely in control of them. So it's a trade-off, right? You have to make that decision depending on your needs. Um, I mean, that is one of the reasons people build their own engines, but should I just make connections? We're just gonna make connect. Look at these. Like 4, 6. I'll do all, and that'll be fine. Right. E. Put you there. Right. Over here. Because I'm going to do all 6 because the way the generator works, it doesn't always generate all the doors. It'll do like half of them or a third or 2/3 of them. So this way the layout can change a bit every time. Okay. Right. Why is this not snapping to where I need it to snap to? On. Go. Oh, I didn't know RPG engine modified the actual engine. I thought it was like a extension. That's good to know. But yeah, like even some plugins don't let you modify them either, which can be an issue. But again, like it's a trade-off, right? Like, do you want to spend months making your own system or spend $100 and just buy the thing someone already made that does everything you need it to? Need to. Because for me, I had to think, okay, like how much is my time worth versus the cost of using this thing, and does this thing actually do everything I want it to? And it did. And the cost was like really worth it. Okay. I have all the doors. I'll make little platform for them. Let's do that should be good. Right. I do think I'm gonna do like art for this soon because art direction is very, very important for a horror game. 80 closed. Okay. Make it that 4 should be good enough. Why is my snapping off? I'm snapping on 10. Put it to 5. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. I should make 6 stairs though. Yeah. Right. Looks good. Over here. Rotate it. Yeah, I also really need to make level design tools. Like, I can't be placing things manually like this when I want to start really building out the levels. Okay. All right. I need a ceiling. That looks fine. Okay. The also need a landing for these doors. Oops. Ah. I can actually leave that like that. Looks good. Why is that a little too high? Okay. Right. Um, extend it more. Okay. And then box it here like this. And right, perfect. Actually, yeah, I do want it to go all the way down like that. Right. Two. Make it a little bit like that. Right. Okay. Um, let's make think there is um ramp I could do. And then put that here. Over here. Right. Mm, mm, That's right. Okay. And then a way keeps the save to another level. That should be an easy fix if you just change the location. It's saved. What do you mean it can't save game? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are you still talking about the RPG engine plugin? So yes. They save game and move to another level. It gets cleared. Yeah, yeah, you can save. Most of the time, you want to save stuff to the game instance. That's typically how I save everything. Just, because the game instance is like one of the only things that's actually persistent between levels. Even like the player character, like the state of the player character isn't. Why did my music stop? Okay, Spotify. Weird. I'm still connected to the internet. Uh, Blockout box. Really? If I am here. Stairs up. Don't know what happened here. Stream is still up, right? Hmm. Okay. I don't know. Then there. Right. It's good. I'm gonna grab some more coffee. Oh, Spotify dumb. Understand. I get it. Okay, and then okay, another outdoor way. Okay. It's go. I think I just want to move it up. But Fuck. Okay, fine. Mhm. It still is hard to work in complete silence. Okay, there we go. The- God damn it. Okay, yeah, that looks good. All fine. Um, Here. I'll put it over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, stairs. Okay. Um, ah, okay. I see. Save. Make that boost. Um, game mode. Uh, and lights. Okay. And I just want to see if this is like a decent size. Right. Okay, yeah, I think I'm in the room right here. Do this. Alright. It's not amazing, but it does functionally what I want it to do. And moving around the space isn't too big. These walls are way too thick, though. Uh, let's All right, that's probably better. Let's just delete that one. Copy this one over. All right. Okay. It's probably good. All right, now put up walls. Delete that one. Okay. Do this wall first. Okay. In there. Over here. Um, and the doorway. Overlap it, who cares? The thickness. Right. Save. Do. Okay. Right. Okay. And then one more. This side. Okay. Then actually just duplicate these two. Push B. One over. Okay. Over. Uh, right there. Right. Um, Wall goes over here. Right. And bang. Um, let's just duplicate this one. There, there. Okay. Right. Um, there. Bang. See if that bothers me. Weird. Oh, okay. I think that's all the walls. Yeah, it looks like it. And then the railings. There. Right. Um, okay. Right. Okay. Mm, okay. That's that. Should have like just a mirror across an axis tool. Uh, to, should make that at some point. Okay. Let's. Right. Intensity down. Okay. There. And one more light here. Right. More coffee. Save. And I need to make or camera switch. Turn that back to unlit. Yeah, just put it about there. Right. I need a camera. Yeah, let's put it there. U and rotate. Save. Right. And over here. What? Okay. Put you over here. Scale that down a bit. Okay, that looks good. Turn that off. Really? Oh, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Um, okay. All right. Yeah, another camera. It's this. Okay. Duplicate that. There. Um, study. Right, and Y. Okay. As well. Okay. And then I believe that should all be good enough. Save. Oops. You should be this camera, and I don't want it to rotate, and I don't want you to rotate either. Yeah, that camera's good. It's fine. Um, do. All right, yeah, let's do more there. Okay. Mm, yeah. Good enough for what I'm doing. And then one more down here for the stairs. Right, and then the camera. Right there, and no rotate. Right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. That looks good. Oh, all right. Yeah, now we can go here and add a module or main a main save. Okay. To sure we build the cache. So you, I also want to, all right, let's try it like this. Main path, main spawn room, end on main beats. This hallway, pass size 3, build. Um, to do. How can, and then let's go file, levels, dungeon, dungeon, you, right? Map, that's our map. And this way, and there. Interesting. All right. Okay, so I came out of that room, out of there. All right, the fog is way too thick. Um, post-process volume, material, fog. Let's try just 800, or no, 2400, 3200. All right. What if I just make you, can I make this main path one? I'll say all, okay, what? Interesting. Two, build, save. Okay. All right. How? All right, more coffee. So, is there a way to make this so um, you always go into the same door? Message flow, connections, door, door, all, one-way door. Hmm. Spawn room. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Interesting. So I can make it so create a path, room, and hallway, and safe. Um, Start from path main, create path, at, build, up, off, uh, hmm. Oh, because this ends. Okay, so I can do boss on room main. Do like that. Do I not have a boss database room? A boss room. Why not? 8 to 8. I really wish this gave more information about why it can't find the path. Okay, there it goes. So this should make 4 separate paths. Okay. Um, what does do work? Save. Hallway. Alter. Save. Oh, probably because that's too small. Let's set it 12, 12, 12. Build. Fuck, it crashed. Oh, I wasn't even running. Send and close. Should have been running it from Visual Studio. Ugh. I mean, that was the first crash I've had in like a week, so that's pretty good. Why is it taking so long to open? Okay. Yes, open. 3D grid. Just try 8, 8, 8. Build. There we go. Settings. 1. Settings. I really don't like that these get reset every single time. Save all. Don't crash. Okay, it didn't crash. Good. Path. Build. Cool. And then create another path. Build. Cool. Now, despawn items. Spawns, yeah, items, build. Why did it crash? It just says breakpoint. Go call stack. Continue. Continue. The pilot's useless. Breakpoint. Runtime node direction. Don't understand this. This tells me nothing. Okay. Let's open the editors. Goddamn, Copilot's useless. Okay. Create path, build. You. You and you. Build. Save. So why did... Oh, probably because... Yeah, it spawned it, tried to spawn it on main. The path, and also all of the have the same name. Branch 1, branch 2, branch 3, branch 1, uh, branch 1, branch 3, save, build. This should make it, it shouldn't crash this time, I don't think. Yeah, okay. All right. Well, recent levels, dungeon. Okay. All right. Pick up that map. I got a map. Okay, cool. We entered from that door. I going down here. What up? See. Let's see how big this is. I really need to make more rooms to make this less repetitive. Hold on. Go. Oh yeah, shotgun. I don't think a room. All right. Pick up the shotgun, please. Oh my god, it's bugged. Oh, I know why it's bugged. God damn it. Edit project settings. Normal. This keeps getting removed. Affordable. That accepts. I don't. This keeps not saving. It's very annoying. Oh. All right. The map. The map. I got the map. Okay. Those doors don't lead anywhere. What does? Why is there a chest in the middle? Why is this spawned right here? Fuck. Can't go forward. Oh, I think I know why. Because it's that chest is acting as a door because it's technically interesting. What is happening? Why is it not putting me? It's not putting me in the. Oh, the camera's just not updating properly. Low game. Oh my god. God damn it. Bugged as fuck. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's just the camera vision isn't updating properly. Over here. Okay, that is a dead end, I guess. Nothing down this way. Right. Looks like I can go in here. Uh, the key item. I think I'm gonna have it so that no, why? Why did you crash? Okay, that was weird. All right, got a safe code. I don't know why there's a breakpoint there. Okay. So I got a safe code. It's a pistol ammo, but I still don't have a gun. It doesn't go anywhere. I think I'm gonna have it so that in order to get key items, maybe you just need to kill enemies or like solve a puzzle. I think that'll be better. All right, go through there. I don't know why the camera in that room got fucked up. Something is that? Nothing doesn't open. So that's a dead end. Okay. Um, Back through here. I guess I should have just a weapon spawn in this room. Like a really crappy one. Uh, so this is the boss room, but it should be locked. Uh, doesn't open. I haven't even seen the chest. I don't know where the chest is. One doesn't open. Okay, there's a chest. So I have the code, which is 579-186. 579-186. Enter. All right, unlocked. Sweet. And there's some pistol ammo. Okay, so it's mostly working, I think, how I want it to. And that's a dead end too. That's whatever. Let's see. Right, I need to make. I think what I can do is say, like, this. Should be, but the altar path didn't. That never spawned though. Interesting. Well, okay, what I should do is say start end node should be on all three, so that always spawns. And then start end node on this, end node on you should also be safe. So delete that. So this way they always spawn. No, did it crash? Yep, it crashed. God damn it. Why did you crash? Ah. More coffee. Okay. Oh shit. Settings. Channel. Yes, open those. I need to check out default this guy. Okay. And go to view channel style new. Call it actable overlap accepts file save all. So why did you crash? Let's do that. Moment. Start end. Is it, call it safe room or just safe? Main. None. Lift. Room. Lift. Large room. Room. Alt room. Foyer. Room. Room. Okay, it's safe room. That's probably why it crashed. I really wish that were a drop down or like a tag. It would make that a lot easier. Safe room. That is probably why it crashed. Database. Base. God damn it, it crashed again. Why? These fucking breakpoints don't give me any information. There's no information here. Okay. You. Do I need to have a start room as well? Let's call it hallway. Table. Main. Okay, maybe because I had to have a start room as well. Blueprints. We'll call the hallway a node alter. God damn it. Every time it crashes. Continue. Please just continue. Merge composite nodes. Oh, oh. Coming node equals 0. Damn it. Why are you like this? I don't understand why it's like this. Did it save channels? No. Why don't you save the channels? That's because it crashed. Probably that's why. File save all. Here is it. If I do alter room. I think that was why. Alter room, delete that. All right. That save database base. Okay. I just wish if it wasn't named right, it would just say, "Hey, it's not named right," instead of crashing. That would be nice. Safe. Called safe room. Eats. Start ends. Safe room. Save all. Okay. Save, and I'm gonna put in the levels main A. I'm gonna put in a inventory. Pick up. Where I'm going to put in you. Knife. Pistol. Or what other light? Yeah. Yeah. I thought I had more weapons than this. Axe, bat. I guess I could add a bat. Sure, a wrench too. Three knife, one pistol, one bat, one wrench, or two for wrench, four for knife. Yeah, one pistol, two bat, wrench. Okay, that be good for there. And then go back. You build cache. Save all. All right, and then go back you. Oh, okay. Branch 2, branch 3, because the items were being spawned on one branch. Okay. Spawn key locks. Build. No crash. God damn it. It's crashing every time. Why is it crashing so much? Oh, I'm losing my mind. Why doesn't it just say, hey, can't do it? Why does it have to crash? Or couldn't it at least give me more information than nothing? That would be nice. Ugh. Man. And I also hate that I have to keep adding this over and over again, and it refuses to add a bowl. Ignore overlap. Hallway, altar room. Build settings. Roll. Roll. Why? Why are you like this? Merge composite node num equals 0. I don't know what that means. Failed to resolve module. Okay, but why? Create path. Alter room. Path name branch 2. W. Okay. You get 888. That should be big enough. U. 3 and 8. Branch 2. Alter room. Hallway. It should work. Okay, now it worked. I didn't even change anything. Safe room, hallway. Branch 3. Start from path main. Path. Y. Don't understand. Room, hallway. Start. Oh, I don't want to start there. I want to end there. Safe room. Right. Yeah, like I'm not even changing this shit. Hallway. It's working the second time. And spawn items. Watch this. Yeah, it's gonna crash. It makes no sense. Don't understand. Branch 1. I mean, this is called branch 1. Min count, max count. Spawn method. min count is 2, max count is 8, marker name item, branch 1, branch 2, branch 3. Don't understand why this isn't working. Item. Great key lock. That works. Why is spawn items not working? Custom item. Okay, it worked that time. I don't know why. I didn't change anything about it. Okay. File, table, recent levels, dungeon. And then, okay. Right. Yep. Pick up the map. Now I have the map. Go through the door. All right. The fucking. Oh, the bat. Okay. Here's my inventory. All right, I got a bat. All right. Looks like here there's safe I can't open because I don't have the code. That doesn't open. Eh. That doesn't open. Interesting. How come? Does this door over here lead somewhere? Eh. Eh. Alright, can go through this one. Oh, that's the boss room. Okay. Weird. Oh, probably this door I can go through. Huh. Yeah. Hello. How's it going? This way. All right, here's the safe room. Sweet. Don't want to put anything in there yet. Yeah. I've been doing game development for over 10 years, and I was at Respawn for 6 years until I got laid off a couple months ago. So now I'm doing indie stuff. Nice. That door, I can't go through it. One won't open. I have the map. Okay, so both of these been open. Eh. I'm mm, depends on what you mean by help with AI, but I'm not a big fan of relying on AI. Uh, if you're new to game development, I'd say Unity is a decent engine, but I know a lot of people are switching to Godot. I've heard it's like pretty intuitive as a like brand new user. Kind of, yeah. What kind of ooh, a gun? If you honestly, if you have absolutely zero knowledge, I think AI is gonna hurt you a lot more than it'll help because you won't really know like what it's doing wrong or how to guide it. So it's better to like get help from like the community, I'd say, and learn things. My cameras are fucked up right now. Um, like I don't think AI is a good learning tool. It can help um it can help you like kind of do I use it more for like offloading mental tasks that are like um more tedious than anything. But if you don't have any like foundational knowledge for like the systems or the tools, it's just going to confuse you more than anything and probably take you down the wrong path. Um, oh, these are both the same. All right, let's skip that one. Cool. Okay. Um, this way. Yeah, yeah, I definitely got to get the basics down first. And it really depends on what you like, what your goals are, and what you want to be making as well. Like, you really want to start as small as you can. Um, I never got interesting. Seems to be, huh, doesn't seem to have generated all of the paths I needed. Yeah, it has all the markers. All you spawn items as well to spawn enemies. As one, two, three. What did I call those markers? Full 100. Um, enemies. Just zombie. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. Where, God, if it crashes again, I'm gonna be so mad. Crashed again. God, why? It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Okay, just gave me a breakpoint, but he didn't actually crash. Okay, whatever, whatever, game. Um, description is That's um items. Yeah, key item. Just make sure if path is open path. Path. Oh, wait, I have two safe rooms. I don't need two safe rooms. Keep that. Rooms and hallways. And I'll just call this bench. Yeah. Actually don't need start end nodes. What I'm working on right now is a roguelike survival horror game. So like think classic like Silent Hill or Resident Evil, but it's a roguelike. Let's say end on path of the branch. Burn. Go path name. Yeah. I'm making pretty good progress on it. I want to have. He crashed, didn't it? God damn it. Um, I want to have. Why is it crashing? I didn't even change anything. Oh, that sounds fun. Kind of like Payday. But I know I never really played Payday, but I heard people like kind of soured on it after a while. So I think that's definitely something people have an appetite for. Um, build. Why? I don't understand why this is not working. Come on, just make it through. Jesus. Um, yeah, start end nodes, hallway, altar room. Path size, branch 3, main, and on path, branch 1. Is that why? Because I set end on path. And none on that. Okay. Okay. Can I launch game on Steam? Are you saying can you like sell it on Steam? Is that what you're asking? Because yeah, that's like the main uh platform. I think it's like you do have to like yeah, there's a couple things you have to like pay for, like licensing, but it's like $100 to list it or something. Um, but yeah, I can absolutely sell it through Steam. Like you don't need any like credentials or anything to. Um, yeah, you just like make an what's up? But yeah, to sell on Steam, you just like sign up to be able to do it, and then I think there's something you have to pay for, but it's pretty cheap, like maybe 80, $100, and then your game is listed for you set like the release date and stuff. All right, let's try it now. Now it generated stuff. Pick up the map here. Right. Okay, that's fine. Why did it spawn a chest here? Oh, that is a bug, but it's fine. Right. Okay, that is a locked door. Cool. A fridge. What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you mean the message. I see what you mean. Oh, I gotta equip my weapon. Ah, away from me. Ah, shit. Ow. Wait, oh, I'm stuck. Bad at my own game. All right, get out of here. I should make the zombies have less health, or have the knife do more damage, or something. I don't know. Oh, cool. All right. For health. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right, I should do more damage now. No, I don't like generating ideas from AI. They're like usually very derivative ideas. Uh, like I was saying earlier, I think AI is decent for like offloading like mental energy to like repetitive tasks. But in terms of like anything creative, I don't think it's that useful. Uh, that door's locked. Okay, I think level design wise, this is working better with the main room that you keep coming back to. I'm happy with that. Ah, ow, die. Yeah, I think like if you already have like a solid foundation for an idea and you want to like brainstorm or like just get um just kind of get your idea out and open, I think that's okay. Yeah, yeah. I never even heard of Mon God B. I don't even know how to pronounce that. What language is that typically used for? Um, okay. If it's these rooms, they're fucked up with the cameras. Okay, yeah, that's a dead end. Why are my items not spawning? That's weird. Oh, it's a database. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so many people don't use version control. It's kind of crazy. Like even prototyping, like I've lost like a lot of work, like even early on, because I was using version control because I was like, oh, this is just like a scrap project I'll throw away anyway. But why are my this is weird. Eh. That's good. It's really hard to find jobs right now, so it's good that you're finding stuff. All right, you're dead. Nice. Oh shit. I forgot made it so that they can still hit you after they're dead. Um. Oh no! Run away. Yeah, I feel like doing freelance stuff right now is probably one of the best ways to just be like making money and like keeping up building a portfolio and some experience and stuff. Right. So why? Okay, why are you saying that text create item objects? Okay, why? Interesting. Yeah, it's really hard to find clients. Like when I was doing freelance early in my career, it was really stressful. Um, but I mean, even getting like a office job right now is hard. What's funny about you? What is this? Okay, so my dynamic access none. Is- Oh, um, how about I say, um, I mean, people, it depends on what type of work you're looking for. Like, you said you're in web dev, so like, what kind of like, hmm, I mean, that's not really my expertise. Yeah. Oh, that's really hard. I mean, there is a big push in like hiring managers and like yeah. There isn't I think a lot of people are more focused on social media. Like I think in the future people will start moving more to like personal websites more because like social media platforms are kind of fucking themselves over right now. Um but it's just really hard to find any work for any industry right now. Like yeah, like Fiverr maybe, like you said. LinkedIn is kind of hit or miss. Like I found if you have like um certain especially Teach Scratch had many game dev ideas back then. Um yeah, like it's kind of hard to well, if you really love game development and want to like just develop ideas, I think paper prototyping, like if you want to focus on game design, like paper prototyping games and kind of like converting your games into sort of like a board, like an abstracted board game version of it is a really good way to go if you don't have like the resources to make a full on like actual video game. Yeah, yeah. So like just testing out the ideas on like with just like making flashcards with like dice and stuff and like really rough like maybe like a board or something. um I think is a good way to get started if you don't have the tools or experience or knowledge, and then you can build on top of that. Like that's what we did at Respawn a lot too, even is we did paper prototyping a lot before we even like opened the engine just to test out if ideas were even fun, and I think that's a good way to get started. If you actually, you know what would be cool is you can sign up for log into my Discord for for this game. I'll post a link. And then you can share your ideas there. Um, I'll make a where's the link to this? Invite to channel. Um, Copy. Yeah, so you can join my Discord here, and then if you want to share ideas, you can do that there. And then we can talk about it, have fun. I'll actually make a channel right now and say, um, make a channel and say, um, say, work share. Right. Yeah, I'm not gonna, I won't look at it right now while I'm working, but if you post it, if you sign up in the Discord, then I can take a look. We can share it and take a look later. Um, let's see. I'm saying, what is the error I'm getting? Create item object in here. You are accessing non EA base is not in a U class node. That's weird. Oh, I think I have to just do load asset blocking. That should do that. I think that should work. Uh, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think roguelike is a good um genre for indie developers because a lot of it is more systems driven. So you can create a lot of content just by building out like I can show you my weapon system is all data driven. So I have these data assets here. So I can just make like I can just here I have an axe. I'll just duplicate that and say like axe 2. And then I can just switch out, okay, what I'll just add um a new mesh to it. I'll say how much space does it take up in the inventory. So this will be like 2 by 2, and then change the icon for it. I don't have any art for this, and then say like if it's a weapon, then here are the icons to use. Here's the name. Like, can you throw it? What type of damage does it do? What kind of ammo does it use? And then what animation plays when you use the attack button, and then a couple other variables. And so I can make new weapons in like 10 minutes by doing everything data driven and having it be a having it just be systems based. So that way you're not um like doing everything manually from scratch every single time. Yeah, dungeon generation, that was one of the big things when I was first planning out this project. I was like, man, that's going to take me like 6 months to figure out how to build. And then I just found a plugin that does everything I want to do with the dungeon generator. Like it builds like different paths, it stitches things together the way it needs to stitch them together. It actually can do like procedural generation for like laying out stuff in the rooms, and like spawning enemies. Like this is a really great plugin. It is the thing that keeps crashing, and I don't understand why it keeps crashing. But in terms of its functionality, it's like I spent like $80 on it, so the cost benefit of like I can spend $80 on this and it does everything I want it to do already, or I can spend 6 months learning and building the system and it probably won't even be like as good as this plugin. So I just got really lucky finding this. But yeah, dungeon generation is really hard. There's lots of like really complex math you have to figure out to do it that I just don't understand. Yeah, having an art style that's really like having a very consistent art style that stands out and is like easy to replicate for you, like where you can make like a pipeline for it and get stuff done quickly is really important. I'm That's something I'm not sure how I want to do right now. Like I know I want an old school, like maybe like PS1, PS2 aesthetic for my game. But I'm trying to figure out what art style I actually want. And so that's why I haven't like, and then once I do that, I have to build out my art pipeline, which is mostly what I have experience doing. I was a um, technical artist for most of my career, so I have a lot of experience building out art pipelines. And it just comes down to what your goals are. So having like color outlines and like you're saying, that sounds like a really strong art style, which can probably serve you well. Being able to produce art quickly is really important. The name you make, yeah, having that's one of the things I really like about Unreal is some stuff is very like name driven, but a lot of it you can be more data driven too, and so you don't have to rely on. You can like change something in one spot and then it just changes everywhere. But sometimes though, Unreal gets like caches stuff in its memory and then just really gets confused. And I've lost like projects because Unreal just like is like, wait, I can't find what was here before because it changed. So you have to be really careful about that. All right, this should solve my issue with the items not loading before. Uh, oops. But yeah, just focus on data-driven systems will really take you a long way. Like that's how you should be building out games. Try this way. Oh, I should probably go back and grab the weapon from that room. Ah, oh, it's just a knife. Uh, yeah. And equip the knife. See, we can go this way actually. Eh. Right. Get away from me. Hopefully the items are actually spawning now. Doesn't seem like they are. Don't know why. Oh, why are you running so fast? Not that way. Weird, they were spawning earlier. Right. Um, Gotta fix my cameras in these rooms too. They're not set up properly. It doesn't seem alright. I didn't get um the I didn't get any errors, so they were pick up. Those are the markers. Yeah, item pickup, which would actually um let's keep pressing the wrong button there. Let's see, let's go make a debug. Oh yeah. Yeah, doing any like controller support is pretty difficult, even in Unreal, which is designed around like having controller support. Um oh yeah, charging. Yeah, that must be really annoying if you have to charge your stuff too. Uh let's go here. Their controller. Okay. Yeah, let's go with X. All actors. Uh, class. Get all actors in class. Pick up. Data item pickup. Each. Uh, all data assets. Get name. String. Just want to make sure my items are actually spawning. Ooh. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a rough time. Okay. Are you okay? Yeah, it's spawn shotgun. Okay, it's spawning the items. I don't know why I can't find them though. Am I just blind? If I yeah. Yeah, I have like I'm working off my laptop and I just have it plugged in the whole time. But it's a pretty like uh and you're in 8 hour video calls is crazy. I don't know what I could say for talk to it for 8 hours. Talk about for 8 hours. Assets. I think did I just turn off? I think you instruction script set item data. I am changing this mesh. Okay, changing that. Delta mesh. I'm not changing it all. Okay. Um. Wow, 15-hour call is crazy. Is it like long distance? I think I'm just blind and I'll do sphere collision, but you, yeah, under the mesh. Make that bigger, say, don't hide it, say line thickness. Might just be blind and not seeing these in, right? If, okay, it spawned all the codes, it spawned items. Right. Okay, we can pick this up. Uh, that. That's too bad. I know that feeling though. Like, yeah, I get that. I definitely felt that way before. It's hard not to overthink things. Uh, okay, there is fine. Make that path longer. Hey, away from me. Die. Die. I'm out of ammo. Ow. Ow. Okay. Go that way. Can I go this way? Okay. I think this is just the boss room. Yeah. Okay. That is a safe. All right, that was locked. This is weird. That one's open. I don't think I went through here yet. Did I? Eh. Yeah, there seems to be an issue. One, it's not spawning rooms. Two, it's not spawning items. But it's saying the items are spawning. There. Uh, sure. Hmm. Maybe I should just add more paths. Let's see. Save all. You. Alright, so safe room path, alter room path, branch 3. Branch 3's that. Uh, key path should be branch 1. Alright, I'm gonna make another great path. Yeah, we'll just call that branch. We'll say key path is branch. Block path is branch 3. Right. Say max is 8. Room. Hallway. Main path. Oh, I also need the exit room. That's right. Um, um, I guess I can make a path that's like exit path. The path. Yeah, main. That don't end on a path. Room. You are could be exit room. Say create key lock. Yeah, I know exactly how you feel. I've had long periods of time where I was like very isolated from people, like several years, like you're saying, and it like can really mess with your the relationships you do try to form. Um, and even now, I think I've had like anxiety about it. Yeah, I get that. It can be very like when you feel like you're like giving a lot of yourself and that's not being reciprocated. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you guys are talking for like hours at a time, like I get that that's not the same thing as like physical contact. It really makes like that's at least showing she is spending time with you at in some way, right? But um yeah, just like I think a lot of the times in relationships people don't really communicate what their expectations are or like what they feel like they need from it. And I think that's a really important thing to do, especially like early on in a relationship. What path is this? Yeah, this is just branch. Um, so, and you know, sometimes those things like, God damn it. Um, if your expectations aren't compatible, hmm, yeah, it's tough. Like feeling like you're not as important, right? But and it does sound like you've talked about it. Yeah. Um, yeah, I definitely I understand situations like that and it's hard. But if you I think if you bring up more how it makes you feel without like being accusatory, that's a big thing. Is that like when you have discussions about things like this, like a lot of times people can get defensive. Yeah. It's you have to come at it, I think, when you have conversations like that more from a place of like, hey, when you do X, I feel this way. Even then, people can get defensive if you phrase things like that. It's less about more like talk about more the situation instead of like saying like, hey, you're doing something wrong. Yeah. Yeah. If you just say like, you know, I'm feeling like left out or forgotten, I think that is easier to empathize with. It's definitely, and you know, if it's like, it's something you got to work on together, right? In a relationship, it's a partnership. You can't just like, um, mhm, yeah. I mean, it can also be coming from a different, like, you never know where, like, maybe she has anxiety about it too for some reason. Right. Hmm. Yeah, I get it. It does feel like in a situation like that, like, you know, being dishonest, like, I think just clarify, like, being as honest as you can be. Yeah, I get it. I think you have a right to be kind of upset in a situation like that if someone isn't like, um, being completely honest with you, or like they're changing their mind without communicating why they feel a certain way with you. Um, the fuck was I doing? Maybe right, yeah. I mean, if you can talk about it and make like changes to make you both more comfortable, I think that's good. Like it sounds like you are talking about your issues, which is like all you can really do is try to come up with work on it together. Because a lot of people just like hold on to that and then get upset and not communicate. But um a branch. Okay, I wanted to put the key on, yeah, branch 3. And I also wanted to do, oh, I do have the exit path. I wanted to make another key. Um, path, lock. Let's say key path, branch 3, lock path, exit path. That should be fine. But relationships are hard. People just like really, um, really just don't communicate properly is all it really comes down to. Let's try that. I swear to God, if you crash, God damn it. But it is hard to be open. People just don't have the tools to communicate most of the time. I mean, therapy helps with that, but even then, it takes a lot of effort to be that open. Fuck. Yeah. Um, is it because of this? Is it marquee item chest exit path is path right? Exit path. Okay. Okay. I don't know why this works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. Okay. And then, all right, spawn stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I've had relationships like that, and like when it feels like you're the one putting in all the effort and not getting it back, like it can be very like I mean if you talk about it and like it does change, I think even goes back. Yeah, people I think like kind of find a routine or comfort in certain like ways they do things. Um and then like it's just hard to change, right? Like it takes a lot of effort to change your behavior. Yeah. Right, yeah. How long have you guys been dating for? Gotta fix this. This door open. Oh, oh, 2 months. Okay, 3 months. I think that's like, eh. Um, yeah, I think that's like early enough in a relationship where like figuring out like I think it's normal for these types of issues to come up at that stage of a relationship, like trying to figure out, like I was saying earlier about expectations and like what you want out of a relationship. So being able to, like it sounds like you're doing, communicate that. Oh my God. Um, like it sounds like you're doing, I think is good. Shows a lot of like emotional maturity, which is, I think, the most important thing in a relationship. Does this door go anywhere? Yeah, yeah, I think so. Like, but yeah, absolutely. And sounds like talking as much as you do are now that things are spawning. Uh, upgrade my inventory. Right. Cool. That is fucked up. All right, this is a little buggy. I don't know why. There we go. But no, I mean, despite the issues you're talking about, it does sound like if you keep with the approach you have, I think things should work out. Just can't figure out why. Oh, yeah, let's put the shotgun in the chest. Why? Oh, it's there. Okay. Uh, yeah, let's just put the shotgun in the chest. And the pistol ammo too. Okay. I still have the knife equipped, right? Okay, I think the level design is getting closer to what I want it to be. And nanite shit. Okay. Um, let's see. This way, one of these doors should be locked. Okay, so that's locked. So that should be the exit room. So that one doesn't open. Right. So this will either be a path that leads. Oh, this one's locked too. Okay. I think maybe I'm spawning. So this should be branch. Lock path is branch 3. Okay, so let's say this is on just branch. Oh, they're both on branch. So branch 1. Okay. Lock path is branch 3. And then branch 3 should be, yeah, that path, that. Okay, I think that should work. Save. Branch. Okay, build. And it crashed. I don't know why it crashes sometimes. Okay. Okay. Keep pressing the wrong button. Am I just like... Ben. Right. Pistol. Okay, that is the boss room. I'll just have it so that you fight the boss and then the boss drops the key to the exit room. That'll be fine. Okay, so here's branch 3. I can't go there because I don't have the code. This is fine. Definitely need debug tools. No, you're good. You can talk as much as you want. That one's locked. Right. 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 That one's locked up there too. Okay, so that's the X. So this is the exit path. Okay. Go this way? Nope. All right. So exit path is there. It's good to know. I want to make sure this works. And go this way. That one doesn't open. All right, so there should be a key on this path. I think. That's just an item. You grab it. I got a knife. That one doesn't open. So this is the safe room, I think. Right. I think I might just be dumb. I think that might be what's happening. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that's fine. That's just a UI thing. A inventory key item spawner. Okay, yeah, key item spawner. Import. I'm gonna add another just for debug purposes. And go. Oh, that's way too much. 360, 80. Game file save. And then I want the item spawner, the key item spawner. That's good. That works. Right. Save. Save all. Right. Is this just... All right, spawn the key. Okay. Spawn two. Oh, it only spawned one. Why did it only spawn one? Oh, probably because um I'm stupid. I think I know why. It's because I don't have any of my actual sub levels, these sub rooms. Let's go with like room A. Oh wait, no, you should be, yeah, key item, EM key items, core, little dungeon, CF, snap connection, the door wall, lock, okay, this chest, oh, it's on the theme, theme, yeah, key items that, okay. Mobility one, I think. probably just need to add them also to, I don't save. This is a room. This looks like a hallway. A hallway. Say, see. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been drawing a lot more recently and having a lot of fun. Definitely, so definitely recommend it. Point light. Let's put in key items. Put a key item there, and might as well just put a key item in here too, just so we know they're spawning. Check out and go in SysGF database. I got to do the character design for my game soon. I have like an early sketch, but I gotta do more iterations on it. All right. Okay, so it spawned 2 chests. Why did it only... It's so weird. Alright. Bats. Let's go. Okay. So that's locked off, which is fine. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like, you have such a clear image in your head of what you want it to look like, but you just can't execute it the way you want. Okay, and now we got a key item spawn finally. I think I just didn't have them actually working. So now if I look at my eye, you know, so yeah, safe code. Now I have a safe code. Okay. All right, yeah, I can go down this way. Right. Go through here. All right, that is a dead end. That's fine. I should definitely make all the rooms at least all the paths end in specific room types. Okay, instead of just hallways that are dead ends. Okay, so I got a key on this path. Right. So let's try it on this door over here. So safe code 93228. 93228. Enter. Sick. I can pick up a knife. All right, things are working. No items spawning there. Oh, how am I? Oh, I know how my cameras got fucked up. I set the aspect, I forced the aspect ratio to 4:3, and they weren't always like that. Looks like no items over here. And then here's the exit. Eh, eh. I don't know why this is like this. But I fix this bug. Respawn in the floor. Fun. All right, cool. All right, get rid of those. Um. All right, neat. Okay. I got most stuff working today. I definitely need to work more on level design and like the logic for how the dungeon spawns, but I think I'm gonna call it there for today. I'll be back on tomorrow working on mostly the same stuff, I think. But thanks for stopping by. I hope everything works out. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.